Okay, so I'm gonna share something with you guys. I love being a content creator. And for me, the biggest thing that I love so much about it, I mean, there's a million and 10 things, but this is where I can truly be myself. I struggled with being myself and being okay with who I was for years upon years upon years. I always tried to fit the box that other people put for me. I never used to have a mind of my own. I never wanted to be noticed. I just was not comfortable in my own skin and being comfortable with my own views and opinions on things. And I struggled with that for most of my adult life. It wasn't until I started getting onto YouTube and building my Instagram platform where I was finally able to express myself the way I wanted to express myself and not worry about what other people are going to think or say. And every day I notice that I'm getting more and more comfortable with myself. Like a month ago, I thought I was comfortable with myself, but today I'm even more comfortable with myself than I was back then. And it's the growth, it's understanding and being okay with who I am. And I don't care what anyone has to say or what anyone thinks. I struggled with even really being vulnerable on my platforms like, oh, is that giving away too much information? Oh, should I like fabricate this? Or, oh, I don't want people to know this. Like, I couldn't just be myself. And now I'm finally at a point where I am myself. I will come on here and tell you guys how I'm feeling. And on my other channel, there have been videos I've made where I've cried because I didn't feel like working out or I felt like I was failing on my journey. Like, I've just gotten so much comfortable with being who I am and showing you guys, like, hey, I am a happy person most days, but there are days where I let my emotions get the best of me. I may start to doubt myself. I may start just not feeling like me. And I have no problem with sharing that on camera with you guys. I have talked to you guys about my struggles with alcohol abuse. I have talked to you guys about my financial struggles, like trying to chase this dream that I have. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's not lavish vacations all the time and designer bags. And there are plenty of months. I've been an entrepreneur for 4 years now. There were plenty of months where I didn't even know how I was going to pay my rent. And at one point, I would have never admitted that and put that on camera. Absolutely not. I would have never. Now I have no problem letting you know, hey, these past few months were pretty freaking tough for me, but I got through it. And I shared that with you guys. So, I love the fact that I can just be myself and not feel bad about being myself and not question what others are going to say or think or what people are going to comment. And another thing that I love about being a content creator is the fact that you decide what you want to put on camera. If you don't want to share your personal life, like personal, you don't have to. If you don't want to share who you're dating, you don't have to. If you don't want to put your kids on social, you don't have to. Like, you can literally pick and choose what you want to share with the world and what you don't. I don't put my personal life on social. I do not put my personal life on social because I don't want anyone in my business. I think my personal life is sacred. I don't talk about what kind of car I drive. I don't I don't do all of that because it's for me. It's what God has blessed me with. If I feel it in my heart, if my spirit is telling me like, "Hey, share this," then I will, but I I don't I don't put all of that on there. I don't talk about the arguments that I've had or go into detail too much. I don't do all of that. I might express to you guys how I'm feeling about a situation, but I don't get into all of the in and outs of personal relationships. But you can choose what you want to share. That's completely up to you. So I love that. I love that. So if you're considering being a content creator, I'm going to tell you go for it. It's an amazing thing You can make content doing anything that you want. There's no limits, and people get monetized off of these things every single day. Now, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. It's fun, but it's not easy. I get up and grind every single day. Every single day I am filming. This camera is around me. I'm recording something. My schedule is pretty crazy. I record for the first half of the day, and then the second half of the day I edit and piece and chop and post. I love how you can cue stuff for YouTube. That's a game changer. I wish Instagram would let you cue. That would be nice. I wish TikTok would let you cue too, but unfortunately, no. I will set it up to have it in the draft, so all I have to do is just hit post. But you learn all of that stuff on your journey. You learn how to be more efficient. You learn a lot. Don't feel like it has to be perfect. And when you're first starting, it's not going to be anywhere close to perfect. Even when you're 20 years in, it's still not going to be perfect. But you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn what makes things better. You're going to learn how to edit more quickly. You're going to learn angles better. Like, you're just going to learn everything. so don't get too caught up in the details of anything. Like, just record. Literally just start recording and watch how much fun you have. Even on the days where I don't feel like recording, which is very rare, but I'm human too, you know. Sometimes I'm just not mentally there. I tell you guys, I have no problem telling you guys, like, hey, you know, I'm sleepy today, or I'm feeling unmotivated, or my energy's not high. You know, I share those things with you guys. I don't try to come on here and be perfect in any way, shape, or form, because I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to do the best I can every single day. So I love being a content creator. It's an amazing life. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wish I knew more content creators personally, like in my own real life, not just on the internet, because I don't think that a lot of people can relate to what I do, in my area at least. I am manifesting living in Miami. That's a big goal of mine. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it will. So maybe when I move there, it'll be different, right? But, you know, in my own personal life, I don't know any content creators, so sometimes it's hard to feel like I fit in. Yeah. But that's okay, I have you guys. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. Be a content creator. If that's what your heart is telling you to do it. No excuses. When you say you're going to do something, you actually need to do it. Okay? Bye, y'all.